Hey guys, it's Tom, the comic book creature. As you can see, the quarantine's caused the haircut to get a little bit put off there, so we're still waiting on the barbershops to open up so we can get a trim. But today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something I promised in the last video, about what do you do when you start really focusing on the areas of your collection that are very, very interesting to you. And so I thought I would show you a series of books that I am really focusing on right now. Now, that doesn't mean I don't collect other books or that I don't collect other comics and that I'm not an opportunistic buyer. I am. But these are the series that are really close to my heart, and I'm really working on trying to complete those and to find more appearances by. Now, there's too many to do in one video. I'm doing about 10 to 12, and so I'm going to do 3 in this video, and I'm going to show you some various incarnations, just random books, nothing in particular, of the series that I am really working on. So without further ado, I'll start with Turok. These are in no order of preference. Wow, that's really glary. This is the old Turok. I have very few of these, and I'm really working on trying to get more of the Turok, Son of Stone. This is one of the gold key editions. Okay, now years later, there was a Turok series that came out, put out by Valiant. Some great covers, and I have quite a few of those, but I don't have the whole series, and I am working on that. Okay, I really like that cover. This is right in my wheelhouse. You've got like your savage type setting in the wilderness, and you have a brave individual that has to deal with dinosaurs and odd things. This is kind of the thing I like. Simpler times, I guess. Another issue of Turok. Now, Turok would go on to have video games and all sorts of things. But there was even some toys, I think. But I'm just interested in trying to find the comic series. I have quite a few of the Valiant. I have very few of the other stuff. So that's number 1 on my list. I'm really trying to, or one of the things that's number 1 on my list. I'm trying to get more of that and accumulate that. I just love those old painted covers. Very interested in it. Okay, now pushing on forward here is into another series, which I was pretty happy to get this recently at a convention. This is Warlord. Now, this is the actual first appearance of Warlord. I got a decent copy. And I have a huge collection of Warlord, so I just pulled some random issues out. Warlord is a Mike Grell thing. I really like this cover a lot. So I'm working on trying to finish up all of my Warlord stuff. And there's quite a few incarnations of Warlord. And then there's some appearances that are here and there. I think there was even an action figure at one point. This is the newest series that I picked up a few. I think I may have shown this comic back a few videos ago, Warlord. There's also a limited series that I don't have any representation of here. And there's just a few more Warlord covers. Sorry about the glare. Really having a hard time with that today. Found all of these in the dollar box at a comic book convention, so that was pretty exciting. Just love the character, and I am really closing in on finishing a lot of runs of Warlord. But there's a lot out there that that's just eluded me. Sometimes they're hard to find. So that's in my wheelhouse too. You know, you've got Turok and you've got Warlord. Okay, then of course I have a real love for Tarzan. So I'm going to show you a few Tarzan books from various incarnations. This is a Tarzan limited series from Marvel. Number 1. Number 2, nice white cover. Okay, then this series, I don't have all of this one for some reason. I only have the first, I think, 3 issues, but this was put out by Malibu. It's a very interesting set of books. Got some really nice covers of Tarzan. And I'm trying to find the last few of those. Wow, an hard time with glare. It's a different kind of artistic style. Trying to find the rest of the Tarzan the Warrior series. Shouldn't be too bad to find, but you just don't see this stuff out there a whole lot. Now, these are just beautiful. These are by, I think, IDW. I got these out of, believe it or not, I got one of these out of a dollar box, and I picked another one up somewhere that I don't remember. But these are virgin covers, and I don't have a lot of these, but these are just gorgeous. Just beautiful Tarzan. It's an amazing cover. I really like this one. Gosh, there we go. Just incredible. Beautiful pieces of art. Okay. Then, of course, there's a lot of strange spin-offs by Dark Horse. You have Tarzan on the Planet of the Apes. It's kind of interesting idea. Okay, so I'm trying to find I have a Tarzan Batman series. It's pretty interesting stuff. Now, you go back into the older era, and I get a lot more. I love these. I'm trying to finish this run. So a friend of mine down south picked a few up for me that are going to help me complete this run. This is the Marvel. I just have a beautiful set of these. I don't know how I managed it, but I really do. They're really gorgeous if I don't drop it. Just a beautiful set. Fantastic condition. Number 13. And really what I wanted to talk about is showing a few of these covers. And I really like the covers. This is just kind of my kind of thing. Now I'll be doing some other videos in this series. I think it'll be about 3 videos long. Of different series that I'm going to be focusing on kind of from now on in my life. Now, these are in no particular order. I do have them in order in my mind. You know, Conan is kind of #1 with me. I'm trying to finish that up. The Cull series, Red Sonja. Then I also have a huge Avengers run and a Thor run, and I'm going to be showing some of those books. But that's 3 series that I'm focusing on and working on. I know that sometimes when we go to collect comic books, it gets really out of hand, and we have to start focusing on the things that we love. Well, what are you focusing on? What do you love most? What is it you're really working to complete? Well, I'm working on, that's 3 of them. I'll have another video soon that will probably showcase a few more, and then a 3rd video that will finish up that series of what am I focusing on? And I challenge each of you out there to think about what is it that you really want to focus on to get finished and to acquire, the things that are super important to you personally. I know that a lot of us we buy things willy-nilly and we speculate and we try to get this and that, and then, well, that's cool, I like that, but I've always come back to this basic set of books that I have always been fascinated with. And there's quite a few, and that's okay, but there's about 10 to 12 characters that I really am interested in, and that's 3 of them. You have Turok, Warlord, and Tarzan in any incarnation whatsoever. I'll be talking about some other series and some other characters in the next video. See you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We're trying to get our subscription rates up, and I'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, check out the channel. We're trying to approach, I want to get up to 500. If we can do that, I want to have some sort of contest. I want to make it meaningful for folks. And lots more content planned, working on that, and there'll be videos soon. Thanks for watching. Be kind to each other. See you next time.